What's good? What's good, man? We got breaking news. Breaking news. I got my sidekick, my partner in crime, Jonesy, in the building, man. And y'all want us to talk about this. As I said, hit me up on social media and let me know. We're going to talk about it. It's as simple as that. You see above me, make sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and leave them comments too. Kanye West has a message with J.PRINCE. This message is to Drake, and we all know the history of Drake and Kanye West has been pretty shaky. I think it all started around when Kanye directed that video, which people clowned the shit out of, which I didn't mind the video with all them hot girls in the basketball. They were playing basketball and shit like that. But ever since then, it kind of got sour, the relationship. And then, you know, there has been a lot of drama throughout the years. But I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds. I'm gonna play a quick promo just to get people in here while we're live. Just bear with me, and then we're gonna react to this cold. I have not watched this yet.
Boy, Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ Delz.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, and right now you checking out DJ Delz. Stay in tune with him, alright?
DJ Delz, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, the kid, Mr. R.I.P. himself, low soul, case you ain't no so rocking with DJ Delz.
And with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ Delz. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
Delz, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Damn right, let's get it, man. So let's get to this video right here. This is a message to Drake from Kanye West with J.PRINCE beside him. Let's go. Let me know how the audio is too, guys.
Jay and J.PRINCE. I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the two biggest albums of the year, live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together. Beautiful.
Wow.
So this is Jay and J.PRINCE. I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the two biggest albums of the year, live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together.
That's right.
True.
That's right, man. I'd love to see that. I hope that goes well. I hope my audio is right. Were you guys able to hear Kanye West clear with that message, or do I need to play that again? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. For people that don't know who Larry Hoover is, can you please explain to him, break him down real quick for us?
Absolutely, Delz. No problem, man. Larry Hoover was was actually born in 1950. The gentleman is 70 years old right now. He's an American gang leader. He's and he co-founder of the Chicago street gang, the Gangster Disciples. You know, he was actually sentenced to 150 to 200 years for a 1973 murder, and in 1997, after a 17-year investigation of conspiracy, extortion, money laundering, and running a continuing criminal enterprise from a correctional facility, he received an additional life sentence, and that was in when he received the additional life sentence. That was in 1995. On August 22nd, 1995, after a 17-year undercover investigation by the federal government, Hoover was indicted for drug conspiracy, extortion, and continuing to engage in criminal enterprise. He was arrested at the Dixon Correctional Center by federal agents and moved to a correctional center in Chicago to stand trial in 1997. He was found guilty. He is currently serving his life sentences at the United
Which
States
is double what he got in the first place, which was, correct me if I'm wrong, did you say 150 years he got?
That is absolutely correct.
For what again? For what again?
For Him and an accomplice and somebody that helped him out were both arrested in November 1973. Andrew Howard and Larry Hoover, and were both charged with murder and sentenced to 150 to 200 years in prison.
Wow. I mean, I'm not being sensitive to murder, but that's a long time, right?
6 life sentences he was given. 6 life sentences he was given. 6.
6.
6.
But why did he? I mean, look, I want to make it clear. I'm not sensitive. I'm not being insensitive to what he's done. But don't people believe in second chances? Like, for him to be in jail for that long, I mean, how long? When did he go to jail? Does it have that information? How old was he when he went to jail?
He was originally arrested, Delz, on March the 16th, 1973. That's the date he was apprehended and originally given 150 to 200 years.
Okay, I'm trying to find out. I want to find the exact date without doing some damn mathematics here. How old was he when he got locked up? If anyone could tell me, I have a feeling he was pretty effing young when he got locked up, though. I mean, I think that's a little excessive. You know what I'm saying? Like, 70 years old, let the guy get a second chance of life, right? People change, you know. I've done dumb stuff when I was young.
But during his time in prison, he continued to finagle some things. He continued to do some things while in prison.
And he was pinched for that?
On August 22nd, 1995, after just serving 17 years. I mean, after just serving that amount of time since, he was originally convicted in 1973.
Wow.
So 22 years later, after a 17-year undercover investigation by the feds, he was indicted for drug conspiracy, extortion, and continuing to engage in criminal enterprise from prison.
So I wonder why Kanye is so passionate about freeing this guy if he messed up twice. I mean, look, I don't know. Maybe there's something I don't. There's clearly either something I don't know, or Kanye just really likes this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because on Kanye's Donda album,
he's at the end of the Jesus Lord song.
Exactly, Larry Hoover.
The relative. I think it's the son is
his son. Yes, sir. He outlines the cracks. Yep.
I mean, and he was and I feel bad for the son because the son was born into this probably this bad stigma to what happened, what went on with what his father did. You know what I'm saying?
Kanye feels real passionate about this. Does in 2018?
I know he does. Keep going.
During a luncheon with Trump, he pleaded for this gentleman's clemency with President Trump at the time.
Yeah, I remember when they did that press conference and he was hugging him and everything. And I'm about to put a poll in the chat, and I want this to continue on the playback. Do you guys think that Larry Hoover should be freed? Yes or no? See, I feel like there got to be more to this story for Kanye to be this passionate about getting him freed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
because if he got caught once and then he gets caught again, that's kind of where I'm not really understanding the passion that Kanye has behind it. And I love Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of him, and I support what he does. And some of you may hate Kanye West. Let me know if you hate Kanye West. But I've always been a big supporter of Kanye West. And I know that sometimes he does shit that's a little weird, but I don't know, man. I feel like there's got to be more to this. So I would love anyone to cam up if they would. We are live broadcasting. If you're watching the playback, please leave your comments. Tell me why Larry Hoover should be freed. And let me play this video one more time. Hit 1, 2, 3 in the chat if you can hear Kanye speak, please, too. Let me get this playing. I apologize. And that is J.PRINCE beside him at a chapel.
This is J.PRINCE. I'm making this video to address the.
Keep in mind, J.PRINCE is partially responsible, from my understanding, with Drake's career in the beginning, helping him. You know,
heard that too.
Yeah, so it's a big deal that J.PRINCE is there too, guys and ladies.
This is J.PRINCE. I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the 2 biggest albums of the year live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together.
Yeah. So, I mean,
J.PRINCE.
one more time.
I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the 2 biggest albums of the year live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together.
That's right. Let me ask you a question real quick, because we just wanted to cover this real quick, and we will be back in about 5-10 minutes, and we're going to discuss more about this Travis Scott story that has unfolded, some brand new news. Do you think that Drake's album would be even discussed as an album of the year?
No.
Or biggest album?
No.
Not for me either. I mean, I don't think Drake. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm done with Drake's album already.
I've been there, done
that.
Yeah.
But Kanye's album, I've been still banging that shit.
Still hitting that. Yeah.
It's still knocking. There's a few cuts. I would say more than one for me. But I'm not listening to Drake's album as much as Kanye's, but I understand what Kanye's trying to do, man. And I understand why J.PRINCE is there now with the whole relationship between them. He's trying to be like the middle guy to bring 2 friends together. Sometimes you need that guy, the mediator, to bring friends back together. You feel me?
Agreed. Yes.
And I think that's what J.PRINCE is there for.
Can I ask you a question?
Please.
Why is J.PRINCE like the peacemaker for all things hip hop?
Because he's an OG, bro. He's an OG in the game. He's an OG in the game. Would you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get that. But and I have nothing but respect for the gentleman. But at the same time, there's a lot of OGs, and it seems like he's like one of the main ones to step up and promote the peace and promote the coming together. And I've always just wondered why, the hip hop community as a whole across the world,
just a lot of respect. We'll get a private chat real quick too. A lot of respect for that man, for many different reasons. So you know what I mean, like. That's just what it comes down to. When J.PRINCE is involved, people pay attention and they take that. They respect J.PRINCE.
Respect.
And that's the one thing, brother. When you got respect out there, things happen. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
And you can use your respect in a positive way. And this is what this man is doing right here. So I tip my hat to J.PRINCE. And I tip my hat to Kanye. I mean, the thing is with this relationship between Kanye and Drake, it's almost like some high school shit where it's like 2 people competing all the time, and they're constantly throwing jabs at each other, and then they make up a little bit, but then they're still at the same time. It's like 2 popular people fighting over the attention of a girl or something, and the girl being the public. It's like, who's better? It's their relationship has always been weird. And there's always a lot of things people have analyzed. Some one thing I noticed, the song that Kanye even produced by Drake, I forgot what it was called. It had the mix on it was so awful. It was so awful. It was like I forgot what the damn song was. He had a music video. Just search Kanye West. I'll search for it right now. It's a popular song. Kanye Drake produced by Kanye. It was I think it was his first single of one of his Find Your Love. Find Your Love. If you listen to the beat of that, I mean, it was mixed awful, the beat was awful, but at the time, with Drake, you have Kanye West producing a record. I think that, it is what it is. And then the best I ever had, I'm pretty sure that was a song he did with the music video, where people criticized that. Some people were saying like he was trying to sabotage Drake with that video. I like the video. He had some of the hottest chicks at the time, the video vixens, the Instagram broads. It was a catchy joint. But then, we had all this other drama with Pusha T getting in the mix, and then information being spreaded about Drake's personal life, and it just a whole lot of stuff. People dropping people's addresses allegedly on social media. I mean, just a whole lot of ugliness going on. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Grant? What's up, Gabe? What's up, bro?
That's a good thing to squash this between the two of these guys. These two are really, really, you know what I'm saying, really positive, really in really good for hip hop. And I don't think Drake can respond with anything but positiveness with this. You know what I mean? I mean, it would look bad for him not to respond. Correct, wouldn't it? When you say?
Oh, 100%, dude.
Yeah, I mean, anything when you preach something like this and you want to come together and beef. I mean, you gotta kind of squash this. Hopefully they can come together and squash this. And I think it would be all for the good, in my opinion.
Yes.
Could you imagine them at the same concert? That'd be a cool concert.
Be amazing, bro. Be absolutely freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
The two of them guys. And they've been on the stage together before, you know?
They have. Absolutely.
And they both are so effing talented. Like, can you imagine if they just became cool again? It would be a beautiful thing.
I'm really hoping that Kanye can become back together with a lot of folks. I'm hoping him and Jay-Z can rectify things. Real talk. That's what I'm hoping. I'm really hoping for that. I'm really hoping for that. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm really hoping for that.
I am too, bro. I really am. I want to. I hate seeing. I like seeing little like competitive stuff in hip hop, but I also like seeing the full circle and them coming back together.
Yes.
And because I'm not gonna lie, there ain't nothing like a damn hip hop battle. Like I love that shit. Little jabs on the record, little subliminals, calling people out. I love that shit.
I love
Hit that thumbs up on if you love that shit. Come on, man. Let's be real here, bro. But at the same time, man, it's nice when you see people put the differences to the side and they're actually, back at it and rocking, and everything is better. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, and some of y'all may not give a shit about them getting back together. Some of y'all may be pissed off. Damn, I want more drama. I want the smoke to continue.
Yeah,
bring the smoke, right?
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like a good little battle from time to time, but it's also nice to see it when it comes full circle and the magic happens again. You know what I mean? And that's what I love to see, the recovery, that the adapt, recover, and come back together and make that magic happen again. Let's be honest, when Kanye West has his mindset to something, you put somebody next to him such as Drake, or the magic is bound to happen. And I hope this works out for everybody personally.
100%.
And that's just me being selfish. I'm sorry. I love when that magic happens, especially in music. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it. I think, and you know what? I'm gonna top that off with some sprinkles on top. I think Yeezy get back on his grind. I think we're gonna see Yeezy get back on his grind and really start to show out music wise. I think we're gonna start to get the Kanye that we all fell in love with back over the next couple of years. I hope we do. And I think that'll be so healthy for hip hop and even better for music in general. If we can get Kanye to get back to the music Kanye, the Kanye that we all love. I hope.
Well,
it'll
I
all
mean,
work out.
I you know, Jones, I got to challenge you on that. I mean, he's got probably the hottest album of the year, probably.
Really?
One of them.
You're gonna put that? You put that? As
So how can you say, dog? You ain't trying to say you don't like his album like that?
I think it's good, but I don't think I wouldn't say album of the year.
So what's albums of the year for you?
I put that. I put Conway the Machine. I put the Machine up there. That the King Before what was it? King Before God. I put that up there as album.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I got it. That's a fire ass album. I'm
putting that up there, and I will put Benny's album up there as better albums overall than the Donda album. Just those two for mention.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how I feel about this.
I think I like Benny's album, Benny the Butcher, but I would put Conway above that. I put Conway above Benny's. I really like that, From a King to a God. I really like that one. But I think that I think Donda's a good album. I'm not gonna knock it, but I wouldn't. I'd have to sit down and think hard about it. But it's definitely not album of the year. I don't think. I could definitely say that with 100% in my opinion.
Okay.
That's been a few. You know, I'd have to sit and
chat. What is the album of the year for y'all? I mean, look, we're 1 month away from the end of the year, guys. I mean, I know. It's kind of crazy to think that, right? That it's that close. Time is flying like a motherfucker. Where's your head at as far as album of the mother effing year? Like what's album of the year for you? Since he said that they had some of the biggest albums, they are both some of the biggest albums. Let's be clear.
Yes, they are. It's all personal opinion.
See, he's saying Larry Hoover was in jail for a nonviolent crime.
No, he's asking. He's asking. He's got to be asking something.
Oh, he's at. Yeah, there is a question. Yeah. Yes, and please hit that thumbs up button, guys. Please. Listen, YouTube don't like this kind of content out there. So us as people that want content like this out there, it's a must that you share this content, like for real, because it won't get viewed unless y'all share it with your peeps. Okay, so let's do that, please. And we're gonna. There's a lot of breaking news on Travis Scott, believe it or not. And we're gonna go take like a 5-minute break, get our minds right in just a moment, and we're gonna come back for that, because that's got. I want that to be separated from this story right here. I don't want Kanye's story to be.
Continue to grow. This story is going to continue to grow. You know, once Drake responds and they come together and form, you know, the pair that they can be, I think this will definitely grow into something special. Hopefully.
Do you see Drake? Do you see Drake embracing this invitation or no?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially in society today, I'm not gonna. I don't like telling one grown man what to do, but I think it would be in Drake's best interest to embrace this and make the best out of it. Absolutely. I think it's a must. Well, what do you think?
I'm a little on the fence, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a little on the fence if he's gonna actually embrace it or not. I would hope he would.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little on the fence if he would actually embrace this or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there's some factors that go into that. And Kanye seems, I don't know Kanye, but he sounds sincere, you know, and hopefully the best thing to say, I do think it's a must that Drake does embrace. Hopefully he will consider it, you know, and I think the magic will happen, man. I think good things will happen. Good things will happen, you know, and I think this will be great. Let's see how this works out, and hopefully they'll embrace, and hopefully, you know, that what they're working on to complete together will work out for everybody.
Let's run this video back one more time, too, for the folks that are just walking in here. It'll play in just a second, hopefully.
So this is Jay and J.PRINCE. I'm making this video to address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the 2 biggest albums of the year live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together.
Jones, are you 100% sure with that article? There's a where is that article you read from? Put that article in the chat. Can you do that?
About Larry Hoover?
that you read about him being convicted.
Absolutely.
Please put that link in the chat. That needs to be in the chat.
Absolutely.
100%. That has got to be in the chat.
I'll put that right in the chat right now. Hold on just a moment, my man.
Because I thought that he was locked up for a non-violent crime.
I'm looking at it right now, and Wikipedia, straight up, I'll gladly put it there.
Yeah, we need that in the chat before we go.
No problem, my man.
Just for to be professional.
Absolutely, absolutely. Putting that right now, and that is posted right in the chat. Right there, clear. Absolutely.
So we're going to be back in less than 5 minutes, guys, and we're going to be talking about the funerals for everyone that unfortunately lost their lives over at that ASTROFEST, and also concert goers getting refunds on their tickets and more. Give us 5 minutes. We'll be right back. Subscribe if you're new. I will have a playlist in the description where you can watch a lot of the current stories of Travis Scott and all that breaking news. The Alpo stuff too. You got to watch those videos, all of that here. And if there's anything you ever want me to talk about on this show, all you got to do is tweet me. Please don't DM me. Tweet me at DJ Delz. If you don't have Twitter, sign up for Twitter. Everyone should have a freaking Twitter in their life. I also have all my other social media. If you enjoyed this video, YouTube probably will demonetize this video like they do to all my stuff. Definitely send the donations to the Cash App and the PayPal, which is up above. Like, comment, subscribe, and please, once again, hands together, please tell a friend about this video. Share it. We got to get these videos out there. We got to get stuff out there. And the only way it's going to happen is if we come together. We going to make it, baby. We out.